assignments of my life, covering an all-new episode of the hit sitcom News Radio. Now, the plot line called for some kids to visit the radio station and learn how the place is run. Turns out, I was the one who learned a hard lesson. Never work with kids, especially your own. It's Take a Kid to Work Day on tonight's episode of News Radio, where every cast member is paired with a kid that acts just like them. So I decided the best way to cover this story was to take a kid that acts just like me, my own son, Jonathan. The plan? He'd interview the kids, I'd interview the stars. At least that was the way it was supposed to work. That's great, you guys met.
I can't believe it,
buddy.
funny.
That's funny. Hey, I'm supposed to do this interview.
Okay?
We're
not doing an interview right now. We're just kind of hanging out. Thanks, though.
But I'm supposed to talk to you.
Why don't you talk to the kids?
Hey, little guy, how are you? Can I do an interview with you? Is that okay?
Mom.
No, just a couple of questions. No, I'm with the television show.
So what's it like working on News Radio?
It's a lot of fun. You know, we're a really tight cast. We have a great time. You want to tour the set? I'll show you around. Come on up here. This is the booth. This is where we have the... Please don't touch the glass. Can you walk away? Thank you.
The other face of comedy is tragedy. What's your tragedy?
That is an incredibly insightful question.
By the time I was your age, 12, I didn't know where I was, you know?
So, Katie, how long have you been doing this?
That's the stupidest question I ever heard. So, Phil, what are you more about, the money or the work?
The money or the work? Excellent question, Jonathan. Thought-provoking. So often people just ask me to do some lame impression. I'm about the work. It's important to bring joy
Jonathan,
to...
look at what, you know who this is? It's the chairman of the board. Can you do Sinatra? Have you done it already? Is he...
Oh, Jonathan, we're having a rap party on Saturday. You should come.
Cool.
And don't bring your dad.
Oh, this is so cool. I gotta do this again. I mean, I can really see myself doing this. I mean, it was great.
You know what? There's a
What?
tradition. After an interview, you keep quiet.
But it was so cool. I mean,
I'm serious.
Awesome.
Quiet time now.
But it was so cool,
Hey,
Daddy.
you know that car you wanted when you were 16? It's in jeopardy right now.
We'll do better next time. Dad, wait. Come on.
Jonathan did great.
Yeah. All right, fine.
super.
Hey, you know what? It's quiet time. It's quiet time right now. That episode of News Radio airs tonight on NBC.